The starting lineups have concluded, so just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
DA, thanks a lot. So here's Miami's starting group. Jay Crowder out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point. And for the Rockets, Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. Robert Covington out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the three, the small forward. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
Now Dragic. Pass to Butler. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by Covington. On offense, here are the Rockets. Pass to House. Harden outside. Puts it up. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. House.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Heat. Outside Butler. Harden against Robinson. Back to Butler. And here's Houston. Outside Covington. Harden inside the three-point line. Goran Dragic grabs the board.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Outside Butler. Dragic against Westbrook. Dragic kicks to Butler. 5 to shoot. 18 feet out. That doesn't go either for Butler.
0 for 3 now in the early going. Just a little bit out of sync.
Harden outside. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
And Butler gets it to go.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here is Robinson. Butler can't get that one to fall.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly. And after over a decade with the Thunder, last season, Russell Westbrook starting fresh with the Rockets, a superstar pairing with longtime friend James Harden.
And here are the Heat now. The Rockets making the shot. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Dragic. No good. Great D that time from Westbrook. And Greg, there were some legitimate questions about Harden and Westbrook and how they would play together. Westbrook not the floor spacer they look to put around Harden.
And that preceded their moves at the trade deadline. I mean, committing to small ball. Westbrook, the lone non-shooter from distance, unlocked, though, to attack the paint. Yeah, easy call.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on the free throw.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
Good on the second free throw. And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Here's Dragic. James Harden picking up that last basket. Butler goes in. Rebounded by Tucker.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. That one falls.
And I think the contact helps Westbrook. I mean, so competitive. This guy invites that bump.
Westbrook against Dragic. Outside Crowder. Outside Dragic. Outside Crowder. The three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Houston leading by 7. Here is House. 6 points for him. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. The Heat trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's Dragic with the three. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Not really a long-range shooter, but going Dragic must be a priority for the defense on that play.
Westbrook passes to Harden. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 points so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside Butler. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over House. And that one hits back iron.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
It's good.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's Dragic. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
Harden with it. From deep. Excellent D that time from Robinson.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Right side Crowder. Robinson finds Crowder. And Dragic has it in the corner. Here's Adebayo. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Harden. Count that bucket. He has 7.
Inside, outside, Harden will attack you from anywhere. Nice play.
Pass to Butler. Down low. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Green, he's checked in for the Rockets. Gordon comes in for Daniel House. Kelly Olynyk checked in for the Heat. Hero comes in for Robinson. Butler against Gordon. Outside Westbrook. Beyond the arc. That shot off. And the Heat going the other way now. And here's Adebayo. Butler finds Dragic. Back to Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Butler's got 7.
If you're defending Jimmy Butler, you got to hit him harder than that.
Houston leading by 3. Harden outside. Westbrook against Dragic. Steps back and fires. And he can't bank that one in. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Harden inside the three-point line. Another miss by Houston.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You got to like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. Now here's Gordon. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here's Dragic. Dishes it to Iguodala. Here's Hero. Carroll covering.
That was a very sly move by Tyler Hero. Pump fake, got the defender off balance. He's going to the stripe.
It's his first trip to the line.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
That's good from Hero.
He's an offensive-minded guard with limitless scoring potential. I think Tyler Hero will be a household name soon enough.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so Green will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Now here's McLemore outside. Rebound by Olynyk. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 12-4 run right now, so they take the lead.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Outside Gordon. It's hauled in by the Heat. Inside. Here's Jones. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Rivers. Passes it to Green. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Houston shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Both free throws good from Green. Here's Hero, and here are the Heat. They're on a 17-6 run. Dragic against Rivers. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Iguodala with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Iguodala's running. Basket good. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Whenever Andre gets loose on the break, you have to reward him. Great job running the floor, one of the best in the business.
And some controversy last season. Andre Iguodala traded to the Grizzlies. We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt. Iguodala, a respected vet, wanted to play for a contender, and he got an extra year and $15 million in the deal.
On defense, the Heat, 6-point game. Now here's McLemore outside. Drills it from outside.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Rivers against Dragic. Kicks it out to Jones. A three-pointer off the mark. Houston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. There's Gordon with the three. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Dragic with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Dragic gets the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Outside Gordon. It's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. .43 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
Hero passes to Olynyk. He kicks it to Dragic. Iguodala outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from the line. Carroll with the rebound.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
There's McLemore. The shot, no good. From deep. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. Miami ahead, up 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Naturally a ball-dominant player, James Harden talked to us about others setting him up a little bit more.
Yeah, that's the goal. That's the goal. Of course, playing off the ball is something that I'm comfortable doing. Like I'm able to catch and shoot. I'm able to play off, on the wings.
Giving their offense another dynamic.
And it also helps him preserve some energy for those big moments in the big games.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Houston, They've got Austin Rivers. Damari Carroll is out there with Gordon. Then it's McLemore, and it's Green in at the 5. Rome in the paint. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Misses the 3. The Heat leading by 5. Hero passes to Dragic. And the 3 off target. The Rockets shooting around 40% from the floor here. Knocked away. Gordon against Iguodala. They kick it out to Green. Launches it. The Rockets with another miss. And Miami shooting at 46%, making some buckets. To the inside. It's stolen by Carroll. Rivers looking over the floor. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Another miss by Houston. And here's Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Jones, and Jones slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now here's Gordon. No points in the game yet for him. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. Carroll. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Plays like that are where you see the tenaciousness of Damari Carroll. He can get after those 50-50 balls.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Greg, we see defenses continually adjusting. Analytics favoring threes and dunks. Which teams do you think are toughest to score on at the rim?
You know, it's funny that you think defense in today's era, but if you look at the 2 teams that were the best in their respective conferences last season, they're the 2 teams I think protect the rim the best. Milwaukee with Giannis and the Lopez crew, and then obviously AD and LA with the Lakers. Those teams have the versatility on their front line to be able to defend the 3 and also protect the rim.
I think you've nailed it. Robert Covington's checked in for Green. And Miami also making a switch. Crowder's checked in. Here's Iguodala, and the jam by Andre Iguodala.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
Rockets trail by 7. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gordon kicks to McLemore. Carroll dishes to Gordon. Pulls up. He doesn't hit that one. And the Heat going the other way now.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Clearly a foul.
Miami shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And that one misses. Houston making some changes. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Damari Carroll. Harden comes in for Ben McLemore. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Austin Rivers. The Heat also changing it up. Bam Adebayo is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Robinson is subbed in for Hero. And he's good on the second. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. The Rockets last season traded Clint Capella for Robert Covington. The front office felt it was a move they had to make to go from good to great. And, of course, they certainly gave up size, but with Westbrook and Harden in the lineup, they needed more shooting, with open driving lanes to be at their best. And Covington provides that, along with great perimeter defense. Guys?
A team that's no stranger to bold moves. Thanks, David. The Rockets making a switch here. House is checked in. Butler, he's checked in for Miami.
One shot.
The former MVP, the hunger and energy Westbrook plays with each and every night is downright infectious.
Iguodala finds Butler. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
Bounce pass from Westbrook. Harden gets the bucket.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Pass to Butler.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Harden has a wide open look. That one misses. And it's Miami the other way. Crowder, the pass to Iguodala. Butler kicks to Iguodala. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Great drive to the rim by Iggy. His aggressiveness really forcing the D to get physical with him.
For Miami, they have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
First one falls for him.
The free throw line is something that Iggy needs to work on. He's hit or miss from there.
And he can't hit the second. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Westbrook.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Westbrook against Iguodala. Now Crowder. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc, and Iguodala is good for 3. Iguodala's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
Such a sweet stroke from Andre on the 3 ball. Always a danger to light it up from there.
The 3 from Harden. The offensive rebound, and the rejection by Iguodala. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Iguodala. Here is House, defended by Butler. Tucker. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Right side Crowder. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Crowder's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Heat. Outside Westbrook. The pass to House. In the corner, Harden, rocket 6, hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 12.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that the three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Now here's Iguodala. He's got 8. Adebayo finds Iguodala. They double-team Iguodala. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You too.
Miami with the ball. Adebayo passes to Iguodala. Over Westbrook. But they'll get another chance. Here's Adebayo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Robert Covington picks one up.
A powerful athlete who's still developing his skills. Adebayo has become a threat at the offensive end.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder. Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut from the U.S. national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
Free throw good, Adebayo.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
And Adebayo drops them both. And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway to rip and run, baby. Make things happen.
And Kevin, an unselfish player who loves to pass. Even back in high school, playing with lesser talent, he made sure to find the others.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Heat on D. Oh, Covington in position.
I love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They're leading by 8. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And as much as he commands attention on the court, Jimmy Butler content to skip the spotlight when he's off it.
You know, GA, nothing has come easy in his career for Jimmy Butler. All he does is puts his head down and works and works and works. And because of that work ethic, he has become an all-star. Love watching his progression.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Miami leading by 9. Outside Robinson. Back to Iguodala. Outside Butler. The shot's good on the assist by Iguodala. Butler's got 14 points for the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 11. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Go the other way.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
And Miami making a change here. Dragic is checked in. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And there's another one for the Heat.
I mean, tremendous quickness off the pick and roll. Goran Dragic will run this on you all day.
Westbrook dishes to Harden. To the right side. Lets the 3 fly. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson passes to Crowder. Robinson down low. Guarded by Tucker. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Crowder.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
And here's Harden for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Yeah, and that three-point shot, it really has looked awful here in the second quarter. It hasn't stopped him from attempting them, but it's time to maybe find something else to do.
Now, here's Adebayo. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Harden against Robinson. Covington wide open. He fires. It's good from long range. Covington's got 5 points in the quarter.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Timeout called, the Heat.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
So for the Rockets, Jeff Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Damari Carroll comes in for Robert Covington. And Gordon subbed in for Danuel House. Then for the Heat, Olynyk comes in for Crowder. And it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson. Now here's Butler. He's got 14. It's hauled in by Gordon. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention 4-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
And with that, the Heat lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from James Harden. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to Olynyk. Here's Hero, guarded by Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Hero, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting 46% on their attempts in the second quarter. That one goes in. And now just a 5-point Heat lead.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Outside Dragic. Passes it to Butler. Fires the three. Carroll with the rebound. Carroll's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gordon the pass to Carroll. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Damari Carroll doesn't get to the line a terrible amount of times for a wing player, but you know what you like about him? When he gets there, he can convert them.
Rockets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Houston making some changes. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Austin Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And Miami also making a switch. Jones checked in for Jimmy Butler. Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat leading by 3. Pass to Dragic. 1:36 left now here in the second. Poked away. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. .129 left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 5.
Cooling off a bit after a nice first quarter.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Takes the 13-footer. Rebound by the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Gordon finds Rivers. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's Dragic with the ball for Miami. It's a three-point game. It's Jones on the way. Guarded by Green. Outside, Jones. And there's the pass to Adebayo. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Here's Gordon. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. For the three.
Harassing defensively, Tyler Hero is a competitor who doesn't let his motor go cold.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy, you have come a long way in this league. When you look at your career now versus when you came in, how different is it?
Much different. I think on the floor, I'm supposed to do a lot more on both ends of the floor. And off the floor, I think it's still the same. People recognize my hair.
Well, it is a unique style. Jimmy, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They're in good position at the half after a second quarter that was dead even in scoring. Kenny, let's start with you. What you think about the Heat?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
On the court for the Heat, we've got Jay Crowder. Dragic is out there with Robinson. And there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
Now here's Crowder, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Robinson, that's good.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Pass to House. Harden outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Harden's got 21.
And it's another James Harden special we're witnessing here tonight. I think this fella's got some game.
Dragic the pass to Butler. Rebound by House. Rockets trail by 4. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Launches the 3, and Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Westbrook. He's got 24.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Passes it to Adebayo. Back to Dragic. To the wing right side. Robinson, that's good. That's 7 points for Robinson.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it. Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right, one of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Now, Covington. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Tucker dishes to Westbrook. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
Left side, Crowder. Floats it up for Adebayo. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Now here's Harden. 24 points for him. And Butler sends it back.
On the prowl, Butler with the block shot.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Miami on defense. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. That's it, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Love the patience from Covington. Lets the situation develop and then delivers a perfect strike.
Westbrook against Dragic. Covington with it. 5 points in the game.
And you look at Robert Covington, first team all-defense in 2018, the kind of versatile stopper that every team in the league could use.
Robinson kicks to Dragic.
Showing the courage and strength to take it up inside. Gorn will now go to the line.
And this will be his second and third shots to the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Well, he was a champion in Italy. We see what Dragic has done in the NBA. He's had a solid career, and he's still evolving.
And Goran Dragic drops them both. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They trail by 3. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And Covington maybe not a star, but he's a winning player. We've seen that.
And the perfect example of that 3-and-D role player. Can guard 4 or 5 positions and can definitely sling it from outside.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Goran Dragic. And it's tied up with that one. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Outside Robinson. Now here's Adebayo. D right on him. Stolen by Westbrook. And here comes Harden. Leading the fast break for the lead. Westbrook can't get it to go. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Double team on Adebayo. Outside Butler. It's tipped. Covington with the steal. And here's Harden. 24 points for him. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
The emergence of Adebayo as a scorer, this franchise has to be ecstatic
The Rockets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Harden kicks to Covington. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got 5 assists in the game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Iguodala finds Butler. Iguodala against Westbrook. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And just a tremendous display of strength by Iggy. Always a threat to convert, even with the contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Danuel House.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. The Rockets trail. Outside Gordon. Pass to Westbrook. Kicks it out to Gordon. From the arc, and the rejection by Iguodala.
And Iggy demonstrating his trademark defense yet again. Just a sensational shot blocker.
Now here's Butler, guarded by Tucker.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
Crowder, the pass to Adebayo. 1-on-1 here. Shoots. Houston now working with the new shot clock. And it's Westbrook missing. For Miami, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And Adebayo throws it down.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 18. Now the pass to Tucker. Harden outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Rockets.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Here's Butler, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Butler's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Westbrook can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Outside Robinson. Offline with his three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Harden, and the rejection by Iguodala. And it's the Heat on the break. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
This is where Bam goes to work, which in turn draws the D's attention.
For Miami, they have had 15 tries at the line. They've made 10.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be welcomed by any coach on any team in any league.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jeff Green, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Damari Carroll comes in for Robert Covington. McLemore's checked in for James Harden. And it's Rivers in for Russell Westbrook. And Adebayo drops them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And you look at Adebayo. What a contribution.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Loads it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Pass to McLemore. Fires it up. That doesn't go either for Gordon. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. And he gets it to go. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Outside Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
Rockets have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. Miami's on 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Hero. 8 points for him. He dishes it to Iguodala. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Yes, that goes in. Adebayo's got 22 points.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Now here's Rivers. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Olynyk.
Austin Rivers, the son of a famed player and basketball coach Doc, making an impact in his league with his overall play.
2 shots.
A free throw drops for Rivers.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Andre Iguodala. Rivers hits both of them. Now Dragic. He's got 14. Loads it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Rockets trail by 4. Outside Gordon. Over Jones. And it's Gordon missing.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Double team on Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. Hero, no good. Houston's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Green inside. Adebayo on him. Count it. Good. Carroll's got his second bucket of the night.
Harrell can be so patient inside. Great timing on that play.
Rivers against Dragic. Passes to Adebayo. Over Green. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Houston. And he sinks the second. Rivers with it. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. All alone. Again, the Rockets score.
Knowing how to read and exploit the reactions of screen defenders, Rivers makes a nice play.
Dragic against Rivers. And here's Dragic. He's got 14. Just 5 to shoot. Adebayo, high post.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Gordon outside, and it's Miami with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. It's Jones on the wing. Off target with his 3. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. It's a 1-point game. Kicks it to Rivers. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. They recover it. Guys, Bam Adebayo getting it done for the Miami Heat. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got P.J. Tucker. McLemore is out there with Russell Westbrook. And there's Gordon, and it's House in at the power forwards position. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Jones. Dragic left side. Pass to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Heat. The 3. Rebound by House. Gets trailed by 3. From 15 feet away. Bank shot. No good. The Heat shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Dragic, and the layup is good.
Such a big part of Gordon's game, the dribble drive.
And for the Rockets, they're shooting 41% for the game. The pass to House. And Adebayo sends it back. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Inside Crowder. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Hero. Outside Dragic. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound by House. House has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. For 3, Gordon. Another miss by Houston.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Gordon inside. Defended by Crowder. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Eric Gordon. Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. To the middle. Here's Jones. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Westbrook against Dragic. Now, here's Tucker. Tight defense on him. Outside Gordon. Drains the three-pointer.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
The Heat leading by 4. Bounce pass, Dragic. Here's Hero. Guarded by McLemore. Crowder, the pass to Hero. It's stolen by McLemore. From downtown, and again it's the Rockets from deep.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And the Heat call time here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So for the Rockets, Robert Covington comes in for Danuel House. And it's James Harden in for McLemore. The Heat also changing it up. Butler comes in for Jones. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Hero. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move. Right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Now, here's Butler. Down low. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got 4 assists in the game.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
It's Harden with the drive, and Adebayo sends it back. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. Over Gordon. No good off the back of the rim. The Rockets have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. To the inside. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Rockets lead by 1. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Now, here's Dragic. Right side Crowder. There's the dish to Butler. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Russell Westbrook.
When you try to defend this guy, Goran Dragic, you got to remember he's a high-energy player. Those dudes, they tend to draw fouls.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And Goran Dragic drops them both. Houston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And here's Harden for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler. Here's Adebayo. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the foul against Houston.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Adebayo. And Adebayo drops them both.
And the free throw shooting has been excellent tonight. And how often do we get to say that?
Harden outside. No good that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. Here's Butler. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That one's on Eric Gordon.
Good defense right there. But Jimmy Butler, very resourceful. Found a way.
One shot.
Free throw, good Butler.
What you have with Jimmy Butler is a guy who can guard 1 through 4, and sometimes even the 5.
Now here's Harden. Teardrop shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Houston, James Harden. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
Harden hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Heat leading by 4. Dragic kicks to Butler. And he comes up with the deuce. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
To the paint. Tucker the pass to Gordon.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for your Rockets, Eric Gordon. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. All free throws good from Eric Gordon.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Bounce it up for Adebayo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside Gordon. Outside Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Harden surveying the D. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Westbrook against Dragic. Dishes it to Butler. The shot's good. Butler's got 9 points in the quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Gordon finds Harden from past the arc. Kept alive by Houston. 4-3, Covington. Doesn't go that time. Dragic with it. Westbrook picks him up. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Hands it from downtown.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Now here's Crowder. It's good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Westbrook against Dragic. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Goran Dragic.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
Houston making a switch here. House is checked in. Heat leading by 4. There's the pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Outside Robinson. Off target from outside.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And the basket by Harden.
Yeah, you got your shooters and you have your scorers, but James Harden is both.
Here's Dragic. James Harden picking up that last basket. Left side Crowder. Here's Adebayo. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Westbrook against Dragic. Unloads. And Harden with the basket on the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's Dragic. Here's Crowder. And Covington sends it back. Dragic against Westbrook. He dishes it to House. Just 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And a deep three from Harden. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Floats it up for Adebayo. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Harden. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Double team on Adebayo. Near the three-point line, it's Dragic, and it's rebounded by Covington.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
The Rockets again can't hit.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Outside Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
Now, here's Butler. Good D by Covington. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team. A big shot by Jay Crowder. He's been here before. Understands the importance of momentum.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 4. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .51 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Harden against Robinson. Harden's shot is off, and now they decide to foul intentionally. .40 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Dragic kicks to Butler. Shoots. No good from Dragic.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And he is unable to get the second one. Timeout called the Rockets. They trail by 2. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Houston Rockets. Here's Harden. Yes! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden.
Timeout called the Heat. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Butler feeling it out a bit. Back to Dragic. Oh, no good. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Jay Crowder out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dragic, and there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hero in at the shooting guard. And for the Heat, they're shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Outside Butler. Inside, Crowder. A beautiful reverse layup. And it's 8 points for Jay Crowder.
He's so strong. Jay Crowder overcoming physical defense with great power and body control.
Harden outside to take the lead. It's hauled in by the Heat. Pass to Hero. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Houston. Covington's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts, using it well with that block.
They get it back. He's good with the little jumper in close. Adebayo's got 35.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Shot is good, and the Heat's lead is cut back down to just 2 points. The basket there coming from Westbrook. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Westbrook against Dragic. Outside Crowder. But they recover it. Butler kicks to Dragic. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Dragic has got 22 points.
This is when the game becomes real. Your leaders need to step up. Dragic did just that.
Here is House. Defended by Crowder. The Heat leading by 5. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Covington. Crowder with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, Miami with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Harden. And he lays it straight in. Harden's got 44.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Passes it to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded by Tucker. Here's Butler. Rockets with the rebound. Harden finds Westbrook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you have to love how hard Westbrook goes. It's what allows him to take over games like this.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
To the middle. Stolen by Tucker. And it's Houston on the break. Westbrook leading the charge. Tucker dishes to Harden. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And they're pushing it up. Here's Butler. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
Throw good, James Harden.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
Nuggets trail by 4. Harden outside. He kicks it to Westbrook. And the three ball is good. Westbrook's got 33 points.
Fearless. I mean, we haven't seen many like Russ. Guys who crave the biggest moments. You want someone like that on your team. As hot as he's getting, they have to plan on bringing a double team every time he touches it. As that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Now here's Harden.
And in a tight game like this, a technical can be a killer. And he made sure he took advantage of the opportunity there at the line.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're down by 3. 52 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Here's Westbrook. Goes up off the inbound. It falls! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job. Wow, look at the confidence of Goran Dragic, putting the team on his back.
Here's Harden, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
At the line for your Rockets, James Harden. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 2 here. And he makes both free throws. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Look at that.
Nice. An explosive athlete who finishes with power. Bam, getting people out of their seats.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 3. 27 seconds left in overtime. Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here is the power and prudence.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Timeout called the Heat. They lead by 1. 19 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. So it's Miami now. They lead by 1, and that's an intentional foul.
Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
You have to admire how calm he is under pressure at the free throw line in a key situation.
Here's Harden, and good! There's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Sinks the clutch free throw.
And if they go on to win this, they can look back at that free throw as the pivotal moment.
Now Butler. For the win. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And so we are tied again at the end of overtime. Now we're headed to overtime number 2. And we'll be back right after this. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride now on the line. And it's the Heat with the ball. Dragic finds Butler. Back to Dragic.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Dragic against Westbrook. Dragic against the bucket. Dragic has got 28 points for the game.
Bouncing off defenders like a pinball, something we see from Dragic almost every night.
Harden outside to the paint. Covington laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 2.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Right side Crowder. Pass to Hero. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Rocket 6. Here's Butler. From down in the low post, it goes. Butler's got 39.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Harden. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here we go. It's Butler. Here's Hero. And there's another one for the Heat.
From that range, Tyler is money, well inside his comfort zone as a shooter.
Harden outside. He feeds it to Tucker.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Shooting for Houston, P.J. Tucker. Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Tucker. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for the Heat. Both free throws good from Tucker. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Outside Butler, shoots the 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. With the teardrop. Kicks to Covington. Harden outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Gordon. And the shot is long. And the Heat shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And Adebayo throws it down.
Good setup by Gordon. Keeps himself under control, makes the right decision.
Timeout called the Rockets. Here is Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Dragic with it. And the pass to Butler. Over Gordon. Butler, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting here about 46% for the game. Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Butler against Gordon. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Butler. Butler's got 41. And here's Harden for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he has been a mad bomber from three-point range here in OT. Nothing, though, falling. Not the time to go cold from downtown.
I love how Jimmy Butler let the play develop, how he's learned to trust his vision.
Robinson against Harden. And a miss there on the triple. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up. They get the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Daniel House is checked in for Gordon. And so it's Houston with it. They trail by one. Harden, no good. And it's the Heat on the break. Butler from outside. Rebounded by Tucker. Here's Houston now. Here's House. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. He knocks down the clutch free throw. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Fantastic job stepping up and knocking those two down. That's got to be a huge confidence builder.
Robinson against Harden. Back to Westbrook. Shoots over Dragic. The Rockets again can't hit. Now here's Adebayo. Guarded by Tucker. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And again with the rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational.
A tireless worker. You don't have to call plays for Adebayo for him to score.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by one. 24 seconds left in the second overtime. What a game. Robinson against Harden. They call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Free throw good from Harden.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 2. 16 seconds left in the second overtime period, and here we are. Here's what you take.
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
I'm curious to see, will they go for a 2 to tie or a 3 to win it all?
Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Jimmy's thirsty tonight. You can tell he wants the ball every time down the floor.
And so with overtime 2 in the books, the game is still not over. Overtime number 3 coming up. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition.
Here we go.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Bounce pass Robinson. Now here's Butler, guarded by Tucker.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Here's Harden. That one's not going to go. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Outside Dragic. Pass to Butler. Trying to get open is Crowder. Shot's good from Butler. Butler's got 45 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Harden the pass to Westbrook. Harden outside. Another miss by Houston.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Adebayo passes to Crowder. Great communication on the alley-oop. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Harden the pass to Westbrook. And here's Covington. And here's Tucker. The feed to House. Powered down with both hands.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Westbrook passes to House. Now here's Harden. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for James Harden. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Outside Butler. Back to Dragic. Basket counts. Dragic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Now, here is Harden. The teardrop falls in.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off under any circumstances.
Now here's Butler. Count that one. Butler's got 49 points in the game.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Harden. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Heat with the lead. Butler from outside. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Robinson against Harden. And got it. Another basket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable. Outside Butler. It's Crowder on the wing. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And Adebayo throws it down.
He's a dynamic scorer, but Jimmy Butler showing the ability to make plays for others.
From deep Harden, it's Adebayo with the rebound. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Harden the pass to Tucker. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And just a smooth player who reads the floor incredibly well. Harden is always looking to get his teammates involved.
So it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Yes!
Love the attitude of Butler, just taking to the defense head on and nailing the shot despite the whack.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw, good Butler.
And that tacks another big point onto the league. Great N1 play, showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Here's Harden. Good, he hits again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Butler. It's good.
That's a fantastic dribble move from Butler. He's extremely confident with his dribble.
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Westbrook passes to Harden. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Harden the pass to Tucker. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Shooting 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Takes a three. The shot by House is no good. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler. At the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Now here's McLemore outside. And so it's the Heat winning this one. A double overtime game can really take a toll on the players, and after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
No doubt. I mean, when you have to dig that deep and play with that much determination to get a win, it was earned, and I tell you what, they've got to feel really good about themselves for fighting through.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy, you have become a star in this league, big part of the team. Have those expectations put more pressure on you individually?
No pressure. I think I'm gonna do what I do each and every night. I'm not gonna play well every night, but I just gotta focus on me, this team. Can't worry about the outside influences.
A real leader, Jimmy. Thank you for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.